I'm Xavier, and welcome back to what is not going to be a raiding episode, but is indeed going to be the moment when we find out. Hold on, hold the phone. I have to grab all these things down here, and can we forbid them? No. Bloody hell. Anyway, we're gonna see who the town mayor. Wait, what happened to the town mayor? Who won? Who won? What happened? Where'd everybody go? Oh no. It says the election's off the list here, and I don't see who won. Scout, shaman, healer, gatherer, keeper, brawler, shaman, lone keeper, meta, blah, blah, blah. No, nobody won? What? Where's the results? I thought that's how we were starting this episode. Anywho's, I have no idea. Between the episodes, I said all these things like I said I was going to do. I put them all down here, so they're all going to get installed right now. But it seems like that may actually have interrupted our mayoral candidacy or something like that. I'm hoping it didn't, but I guess we'll see in just a second. Also, I still have the stupid debug thing on until I figure out what's causing the game to crash or hang. But for right now, though, I actually have some interesting things to report. Number one, I know what I'm doing with bedrooms, and we're gonna make bedrooms finally. We have 832 wood, which is not nearly enough. Hold the there we go! Alma is the new mayor! Huzzah! As a reminder, this was her platform. It's our responsibility to do the right. She got 11 votes? Alma! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 14 people in the colony. And assuming you didn't... Can you vote for yourself? I don't know. That's insanity. It's almost universal. Everyone loves Alma. That's amazing. Anyway, it's our responsibility to do the right thing. I'll put all my energy into the job. Oh, please don't, Alma. I need all your energy into, like, making stuff happen around the town. It's very important. 3, this colony is on the right track. Yes, thank you very much. We know who to thank for that. Number 4, we should respect those who came before us. That's right. That is indeed right. Traditional values are our values. Okay, so, to carry on with what I was saying before, between episodes, I spent literally hours designing the rooms that I'm going to put here, because I didn't want to obviously make several episodes where I just talk about design. So I've got a concept for several rooms that could come down here, including a smaller longhouse for people who love animals will live in it, and that's where the animals will go, because they're no longer going to be up here in this room, because I think Niece is fed up with the dirt. That's kind of my way of making a barn without actually making a barn, just make another longhouse. It's just a 2-person longhouse. A smaller version of this, just rotate a little bit. Also, I want to definitely put in my, what is it called? Medical center / detention center block right here. I have that all set and ready to go. But last and not least, I went through some Viking stuff online, imagery, and I came up with this cool thing. Where the heck is it? Blueprints? That's imports. What is it called? Temple. Right. I forget what this is called, like the Valkyr or something, some sort of like triple triangle symbol, and I kind of copied it into what looks like a building, and then I hollowed out the inside. And the concept is, I was gonna make this over here as like a temple once we get our shrine made for Odin, but since Alma just won the election and she wants to respect those who came before us, I just now realized what I should do is actually carve this. It's gonna be really hard to see it, but I'm gonna carve this into the, how the heck am I going to do it, though? It's going to be a little tricksy. I'm going to have to do it something like this, and that will have to go there, and all of those things will have to move, or something like that. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to carve this thing into the mountain. This will be our new temple / all of our sarcophagi can be in there. Eventually, we'll have a shrine to the creator, and it will all take place under Alma's tutelage, as they say. I don't know who the heck says that, but oh, here's the snow, gentle snow. Right before this episode started, I did a quick load of the world map just to see if I could come down here and sneak in a quick raid. Turns out, no, the road is frozen, and it would take us like 10 days to get there and back. So yeah, unfortunately, we're snowed in for the winter, but next season, I promise you, just like all the other times I promised you, there will be a raid, but we're gonna go on a huge, oh, hey, Peter Ratchet's feeding popcorn to Ani-san. Interesting, but that's actually completely useless because prisoners can't have joy. So that's, and they get no nutrition. It's literally useless. Fascinating. Here's the thing, though. We don't have any food whatsoever. Tony, how are you doing? You just got some kind of infection in your right leg. Someone needs to tend to that. Peter Ratchet's working on it right now. All right, that's fine by me. Here's the thing. What the heck? Bagels has gotten food poisoning from weak stew. We need more stews being cooked, but we don't have any meat, for one. Which really begs the question, what the heck's going on here with the simple meals and the weak stews? They're just not being made. Create cheese. We don't really have much milk, so that's not happening very often. Make pemmican. That's not happening very often. I really need to probably make some more of these things on the outside here of this bazaar, and then have more of these rices stored nearby, so it's less hauling back and forth. And I do indeed have some wood. Here's the thing, though, right? So if I go to Blueprints and I import the... What is it called? Hospital 2. This is kind of the setup. Like, it's going to go right in like that, and the middle area is going to be, like, the new hospital, and then the things on the north, south, and east are going to be, like, prison rooms. This, according to the Blueprint mod, takes 2,000 wood and 100 steel. And I only have 800 wood, and that's after, like, years of trying to get wood, and there's really almost no trees. We have clear-cut this entire place. There's almost no tree. I could chop some trees over here and haul them. It's going to be quite a lot of work, though. There's a few trees right here I could chop. Maybe I could get that going, but I'm thinking right now, the best thing I can do with my time is make sure we get food going. Oh, we're making popcorn. That's why. So, I see. Okay, this gives me an idea, right? Let's come in here to the cook for a little bit. Let's actually have cooking at a stove. No, cooking at a smoke pit. That's what a smoke pit is, right? This thing right here? This is an adobe stone oven. Okay, that's not a smoke pit. Cook at the stone oven. All right, let's put that on a 5 for all the cooks, so that happens after regular cooking down here, which makes, like, the real meals, because these popcorns are basically just going to be completely wasted if we feed them. I'm hoping the AI is smart enough to say, hey, let's not feed this popcorn to people when we have stews, but quite frankly, it looks like they're doing that, and that's literally 100% waste. I'm wondering if popcorn's just not going to work for me in this setup. We'll give it a little bit more effort here when Biggles gets done making some stews. Oh, there goes the corn or whatever. I don't know. Well, this takes actually a lot of work, too, to make these stews, and they're weaker than simple meal. Oh, my little llama's eating that meal as well. God, we just cannot get a break here. Look at this. We're just cooking stews, and now Biggles stopped cooking stews right in the middle of it to just eat some rice. You gotta be kidding me. What's going on here? Now Tedder is eating some rice. Drigri, we need people to actually cook. Dot, what are you doing? Hauling corn to stockpile. Actually, apparently oh, right, it's 22 degrees out. Tonight is probably the night that I have to force harvest everything. Dot, would you mind? Nope, Elias is up here cooking some stews. It's just taking him a long time. And he's only doing, like, one at a time, and then he's running off after that to go haul alpaca wool. All right, that's it, guys. That's it. Let's go to hauling. Let's find Dot. Let's turn everything down to a 4. I mean, I want people to be doing these things, you know, but, you know, the thing of it is, we really need them doing cooking first. So we'll do that for cooking. Great. 4. Fantastic. I think I missed one on Dot here. Yep. All rottable items, 4. Good. And then Biggles, you're the last cook. We'll do 4, and 4. Great. Now we will have non-stop cooks. Non-stop cooks. Perfect. And we'll actually... Oh, hold on. Tried to make unfinished weapon from medieval times. Wood pitch glue is not a stuff. Assigning default. The hell does that mean? Hell if I know. is not a stuff. This game. What's going on out here, guys? They're all right. They're hauling all the traps and stuff out to the places that I had set up. That's actually kind of important. They should be doing that with a pretty high priority. Next up, though, how long until all this rice is harvested? Probably right now. It's actually 36 degrees. Can we live one more night? I doubt it, to be honest. How are we doing over here on this? Are we going to get actually more hay? 64, 62, 68, 97 on all this hops? I don't think so. I really do feel like if I don't harvest this right now, it's all going to freeze tonight. So why don't I do a huge harvest order on everything we can, which is surprisingly not very much. I can indeed harvest this grass here, 68, but this stuff up there, 64, not good enough. That must be the threshold, like 66 or some such. Let's come in here and harvest all of this stuff. Fantastic. All of that stuff. There's nothing really to harvest. All of this stuff, nothing to harvest at all. All right, well, everything else is going to freeze for the most part. So that's fine by me. Come on, guys, get it all done. Millions of things going on. Also, while this is going on, let's go to blueprints really quick. I want to import my houses setup here. Where the heck was this? Rooms. All right, so this is going to be the room setup, and I'm just going to throw it in, actually, almost right now. Although you guys can see that it has all these, I made this blueprint while all the traps were still here. Okay, great. So now that they're all out of the way, except for that one over there on the left, I think I'm going to toss it in here like that. Then, let's grab all of this stuff and just cancel. All of these things cancel, great. All of these things cancel, great. Now, let's finish up. This is just a basic wooden thing here. So we'll finish that up, finish this up, finish that up. We'll put in some doors. My thinking here is as such. This will be the mayoral room, Alma's room right there. This will be someone's bedroom. I haven't decided whose yet, but I'm thinking they enter from this direction. And then over here, this is going to be like a mini longhouse. So people can live on either side, and then the middle is where most of the aminals will go. Unfortunately, there's no center point for the door, so I'll just have to put it there and there. And then I can actually store all the animal foods in here, which we can have like a little covered area for some people. Awesome. So that looks like sufficient, I suppose. Is this thing being reinstalled? The answer is actually no, it's not. And I'm not sure why it's not. It's just like an extra trap, I suppose. Oh, I guess I can put it over there. Great, we got that out of the way then. And then this thing, for whatever reason, didn't get installed there. Someone dragged it over and then left it like inches away. How's the... I might need another hearth, because it just seems like, even with 4 people set to do priority, like, food cooking, we're just not getting much food cooking. Dot's asleep. Felipe's hauling wood, which is probably actually important, because that's a priority thing as I put in all these constructors. Biggles is asleep. And who was the last... Oh, right, I forgot to rename Sylvia. Let's go for that right now. Character Eold, rename. The new Sylvia female character is... Servercat! I haven't seen Servercat in many whiles in this game. Voila! Welcome to the colony, Servercat. That looks very good. Now, how much wood did I just blow through with all of this stuff? Probably way too much. Like, way more than I would like, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? One thing I really should do is give people a minute here, that they really needed to do all these haul of these traps out, and they needed to get all the harvesting of the rice and stuff, and then the hauling of all of that stuff because it's rotting, and then we need to haul all this stuff and make meals, and a lot of things are just not happening the way they should be. Let's put all of these corns on haul priority so they get hauled down here like as fast as they possibly can. Tremaine's doing that right now, fantastic. Can we like wake up Dot in the middle of the night, or at least a little bit early, and have her come out here and cook a little bit? Silhouette's eating some rice up, great. Outdoors is 20 degrees. Indoors here is 52, but that's because the doors are forced open. Well, someone will get on that eventually. Yeah, let's have Dot come down here. She just woke up. She's consuming. Just go cook at the stove. Stop eating kibble. You guys are all going to go eat the... Every single one of you is going to eat the kibble. You got to be kidding me. Let's actually turn all these doofuses off of eating the kibble. Every single one of them. Just going to turn them on alert until we get meals. We got one meal there. Go for it. Here's another meal. Biggles, you can take that one. I can hear the meals. Peter, you can have that one. Wu-Ten, you're up. Good, go. Everyone's getting all the good hearty stews now, and the simple stews. Fantastic. Where did Dot go? She is cloud watching. Well, that's probably okay. We're going to need someone in here cooking, though. Elias is consuming a weak stew. We actually... No, he's actually cooking a weak stew. That's better. There we go. And then I think he almost immediately ate it, or he grabbed it, or something. We're barely skirting by here on these stews. You know what we really need is the food research, so I can make stews by like the 100 dozen or whatever it is. Mental break, food binge on Biggles, that's fine. Here's that construction coming along. Amazingly, my plants have not frozen to death yet, which is very surprising, because honestly, they should. Alright, all of this is put together for the most part, except, of course, I need a wall there. Actually, do I need a wall there? I don't. You know what? Let's put a door there and a door here into the 2 bedrooms. Fantastic. And let's do orders, zone area, expand build roof area. Where are you? Expand build roof area. Oh, none of this has a roof. Fascinating. Alright, well, let's turn that on. Roof, 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 roof. And a roof over there. Yep, that's what I wanted. Why is that there? Can we cancel? That is the weirdest thing. No, delete this random roof area. I don't want that. Okay, so once that gets taken care of, we'll be good. Yep, awesome. Floors are in, roofs are in, walls are in, doors are in. We can start actually moving people into these in just a minute. Just a minute. For now, I want to keep a quick eye, though, on my... Wow, wow. I didn't even pay attention, and look at this. Everything got harvested almost immediately. Can we harvest more of this hay? Unfortunately, no. I think most of that's going to freeze. Oh, we can harvest those things, though. That's actually really cool. I do realize that because this thing is here, I can't actually use this for my ballista. Very tight thing there. I also want to have the streets come through here and move the street out a little bit over there. But all right, maybe now it is finally time How much wood are we down to? 4. But nope, never mind. Apparently I blew through all of my wood just making like 3 rooms. Let's go choppy choppies on all of this stuff here outside of our grow zone. And also all of this stuff. And you know what? All of that stuff. I need wood. I'm sick of it. I want to build all the woods. Just chop the freaking universe into the ground. I know that's 10 million orders. I don't care. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Peter Etch gotten food poisoning from stew. I understand that. But more importantly, though, we're going to need to build a copy here. Let's build a copy of these adobe hearths. I think we're going to have one right in here. That looks pretty cool, I think. We can probably have one over here, maybe. Where would we have a hearth in this little room? That actually is kind of... No, right here. That's so cool looking. All right, yes, we'll have that there. And then, of course, we're going to have one in the main room here. This is going to be Alma's room in the not-too-distant future. So how am I going to set this up? We need to do some, like, legitimate role-playing here. I'm not sure. Maybe over there makes a lot of sense? Yes, you come in and you see it across the way and you see the fire in your way and you're like, ah, that's cool. All right, let's take a look at Alma now. What is her deal? I guess she's only the temp. She's a brawler and she's ugly. It doesn't give me much to go on, really. She also likes growing. Let's give her some flower pots because I haven't made many of those. And she's a brawler, right? So why don't we give her a few cool things like brawling weapons on the walls she can look at that look pretty cool. And otherwise, I don't really have any good ideas. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below, like specific layouts of how I can make these things awesome. But for now, we're also going to need some braziers. I'm thinking usually always the middle of the room looks the coolest, but I doubt in this case it's going to work for us. Maybe as you come in, there's one, and that's sufficient. Or I can put one over here and one there. Let's just put one here for now. I think we'll probably have one like right here as you come in. Yep, that's good. And then in these ones, we'll probably have one there, one here, and then maybe like also one over here by that thing. Awesome. So that'll completely light up all those places. We're going to need some floors, of course. So how the heck do I do this? Well, this is kind of a barn type thing, so we can just do like basic wide wooden floorboards. Or yeah, just this looks like a barn. We'll put that in here. That looks good. Also there and there. And then these little rooms on the side, they're not like the most advanced things, but they're going to be slightly better than the other ones, so we'll just do like basic wooden floorboards. Awesome. And then up here for the mayor's room, though, the mayor's room's got to be fancy. Super fancy. And for me, fanciness means mosaic tiles somewhere in the midst. Or I could do stone, which we'll have very soon. Very soon we'll have stone cutting. I guess I'm just going to wait for that for a little bit. Let all these things get put together then. And also, I'm going through a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch... Oh, no! All my plants! All my plants. Why am I always getting ahead of myself? Choppy, choppy. There's no more chop orders. They're all dying. Poor guys. Beavers! Well, that's good. We can get some smoked meats out of that. Yeah, this grass was not growing at all because it was too cold. So, let's come down here to the beavers and grab them all and hunt them. Bam! All right, 9,842,000,000 orders issued. Now it's just a matter of sitting tight and letting the game catch up to all the things we've commanded to happen. Wow. But look at this, guys. Real rooms soon. Real rooms soon. It's going to be awesome. Look at Server Cat. She actually kind of even looks like the Server Cat from the Season 2 of Long War, except that her hair's like green instead of whatever color it was. Purple from all like the psionic nonsense. I'm excited about this episode. We're going to make some progress. Maybe even play all the way through the winter and then set up next episode to go on a raid, because everyone believes that's going to happen now, I bet, for sure. Come on, Tremaine, get this thing put together. You know what, though? All these bricks in here, honestly, like, let's zoom in very close. Just all of those. Let's haul those urgently to get them out, because they're kind of in the way now. They've been there for ages of Empires anyway. About time someone got rid of them. Yep. All out of the way. I know I've got other haul order issues as well right now, like... There's wood everywhere. Wow. Wow. Look at this, though, guys. Look how fast stuff gets put together when we put our mind to it. Of course, we're out of food again, but Elias is working on it. We just don't have enough people working on chefery. So here's my concept, right? We can have a second thing up here making... So, hold on. Mad animal. A local doe has gone mad. Researching stone cutting. Let's hit okay on that. Let's hunt that crazy mad doe. Olma, go on alert. Stabby the doe. Yeah, you can wreck that by yourself. You're the mayor of this town. You learn that deer a lesson. Punch it in the face with your stabby. Oh, wow. Its left eye was cut out. Its leg was cut off. Oh my lord, Alma, you're vicious! You were vicious! No wonder why you're the mayor. You don't even care. That's incredible. What was I doing? Research projects, right. Let's go over here to medieval and we'll do food storage systems. We'll research that up. And at long last, I get more floors. Look at all this cool stuff. I got stone slabs, limestone, hex paving, all kinds of cool stuff. You know what I can do more importantly than that, though, is finally, we can come in here. Let's delete this stone chipping spot. And let's put in, where is it? Production? Where are you, friends? Is there a medieval version of this? I don't think so. Crafting, smokehouse. No, actually, there's a stone quarry. Oh, you can do that right out of the gate. I didn't realize that. All you need is stone cutting. Interesting. So basically, you just put this down, and then you can just infinitely mine blocks out of it, which is, yeah, I don't know, kind of cool, kind of also not. I guess it just takes time. And it does kind of allow you to not have to move your base and get an infinite supply of stone, but I don't know. Let's go to production, though, and let's do not the sculptor's table, butcher's, fermenting. Where the heck is it? Why can't I find this? Stonecutter's table. There it is. And we'll slap that in right there. Fantastic. You know, with all the wood we don't really have, and people are out there working on getting right. Santa Fe hit trap. Accidentally sprung a trap. Poor Santa Fe. What are you doing on the trap, you doofus? Can we grab all these? Yeah, they all are on auto rearm. All of these ones, they are also on auto rearm and fully armed. Poor Santa Fe. Please tell me you didn't lose a leg. Nope, you just got stabbed in the body. That's fine. All right, I do need to allow the animals into places they can eat, because pretty soon the grass they're eating is going to be gone. Not gone yet, though. I got to let them into this room. This is where their new room's going to be. Let's grab all of these things down here. Let's build copies of them in here. This is going to be the not really barn, but something like what one might call a barn if one called a barn something. And you guys can also be all in the middle, too. This is going to be like the biggest mess of animals there ever is. Oh, God. All right. Looks good to me. Set that up, guys. Set it up. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23 total animal slots. Hold on. Massive spike of lag. And it's a raid! Group of barbarians from the Strife organization will arrive imminently. They'll prepare for a while, then attack. I don't know where I came up with all these words, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's actually not so bad. Let's do this. All aminals. Let's get you guys into the Quanti policy and make sure that actually is over here. I was just counting 23 animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I can actually come up here and cancel all of these ones out of here. Deconstruct, fantastic. This is no longer the place where animals get stored. They get stored in this new longhouse down there. All right, so with that being the case, this room up here should now become a rec room, which indeed it is. God, it's really hideous, though. We have to work on that. But it's not a huge issue for right now. We are going to need the whole colony to get ready to defend in just a minute. These guys are preparing for an attack, but they're not actually attacking just yet. Elias is out here hunting the beavers. How many beavers are left? Just that one. So I think we'll let him do that. Everyone else should be in the base. Sneese is doing the last hauling, probably, of a beaver. And we're just about good, right? Yes, everyone in? Yep, got to get ready, though, because any second now we're going to have a massive, massive, massive fight. Also, Drigri's not having a good time. Why is Drigri not having such a good time? 8 raw food is why. Food is out of control. I've got to get on this. I just cannot understand. Like, I just can't understand, guys. It makes no sense. Can we do cooking, like, on a 3, and then cook at, what was it called again? Not the campfire, at the stone oven 4? 3, 4, 3. I'm just like, it's just not getting done. No matter what I do, it's not getting done. It's higher than everything else, basically. Except for the occasional thing, depending on which colonist is working it. Like, Felipe's going to do very rare animal, like, killing. Actually, he's going to do cleaning first, interestingly enough, but cleaning's really an issue right now. Elias is going to do nothing else first. So, oh, okay, here comes the raid. Everybody, go, 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 on alert, bam, as such, let's get down here. And let's see if we can pull this off. Oh, God, Alistair, you're not even nearby there. Drigri, you can actually get off of a break, or not, actually, no, it's Alma and Ellis. Interesting. Maybe the both of you can get off, and come up here, man. Oh, Ellis, what are you doing? No, 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 she went the wrong way. I was kind of thinking, like, okay, the people who are major break, oh, I have no way safely in and out of here, so we have to walk over traps the whole time. Not ideal. Ellis, get in there. Man that thing before it's too late. Whoo, she barely got in. Come here, Biggles. You actually have a shooter come down here. Same deal with Server Cat. Come on down here. This is a freaking mess. Come on, guys. Get ready. Drigri, you can come over there maybe. They're going to get through the walls, I feel, this time. Whoa! There we go. Now I can see some kind of issue. If you guys know what that issue is, let me know. And how to fix it, or what it matters. Interesting that there's so many errors I never knew about. In terms of wounds here, Biggles is looking like he got a... Oh! His head got stabbed with a Pila. Biggles, get out of here. Biggles, get out. You get hit again, you're dead. That Pila went right in your head. Holy. See, guys? Oh, my lord. Wilhelm, you got issues also. Torso, heart. Wilhelm, get out of there, Wilhelm. You're almost dead. Constantine, right arm. You can lose that. Ah, luckily they're fleeing. Luckily they're fleeing. Okay, guys, get off of alert. This is really... Wow, look at those wounds we just sustained. Nisa got a cut to her head with a great bow. Okay. Constantine got a stab in his right arm that nearly destroyed it. Wilhelm got a cut on his leg, a cut in his heart that almost killed him. His torso actually got pretty beaten up. And Biggles got stabbed in the head 3 out of 30. Biggles was nearly decapitated, guys. Nearly decapitated. Ellis, you can get off of that and go do whatever it is you need to do. Now, let's check out these... God... That was only 14 people, but they put up a serious fight, even with our embracers. Anyway, Ed, what's your deal? You are dead in 14 hours, and it looks to me like you're a greedy, psychically hypersensitive prostophobe who's not very good. You can freeze to death out there then, Ed. Yep, I know. Your signs of protest will go unheard as you scream into the night alone. Oh god, monetization though. Anyway, Iron-Willed, that's fascinating. Gourmet, prostophobe, capable of dumb labor and carrying social melee? That's a terrible character. And then Sace over here, what's your deal? You are a lazy neurotic. How the hell does that work exactly? Global work plus 20, lazy, global work minus 20. So basically you've got no stats, I guess, and you're like a cook shooter. You actually wouldn't be that bad, but at the same time, I don't really need you and we're kind of having some issues. So let's shut all this stuff off, allow everything on the map. All of harvesting is done. I think we're pretty much just... having everything die off now. Harvest one last time. Nope, nothing to harvest. Nothing to harvest. Everything died. Looking good. Wilhelm, you gonna survive your head injury there, friend? Oh, here's another issue. And this is another reason why I really need to build this new medical facility, because we're completely out. Completely and utterly out of space. Like, when raids happen, more people get wounded than we have medical beds. This little infirmary served us well, but it's just not good enough anymore. Alright, well... All these things are dying of cold. Ellis and Drigri. Is there something we can do about this? Awful barrack, 8 without a table. Nope, Drigri. 8 raw food, tired, observed corpse, ugly environment, D6 barrack, feeling bad. Here we go, flu. Server Cat has got the flu. Wu-Ten has got the flu. Alma's got the flu. Oh, hold on. Mental break compulsion. Drigri, excessively cleaning. Thank you, Drigri. That's exactly what I need. But we really need people to cook. Let's come over here to the dot and clean this up. Cook this up, whatever you want to say. Also, this is not being crafted because I don't have wood. We're a little bit behind on a lot of stuff, it seems. Lots of people got the flu right in the middle of winter, right after a raid. Worst possible timing. We're super short here on food, but we are making hearty stew kind of inefficiently. I guess we've already gone through all the beavers already. All the animals seem to be able to come in here and eat this hay, which kind of makes me wonder, how the heck can they do that? Aren't they not allowed in there? Oh, no, because I have them on the quarantine. And I forgot about it for how long? I don't know. Let's go to auto, and let's check that toxic zone, because I don't think that's set up right. No, I think it is set up all right. They are supposed to be able to go in there during the quarantine zone and eat that stuff. Let's expand the allowed area. Was it toxic? Yes, and they can go in there, and they can eat. And actually, we want to clear the allowed area toxic out of here, because that's no longer their place. And we will allow the area of toxic inside here. Fantastic. And then also, don't we need to go to expand area, animal area 1? They're already allowed in there. Let's clear area, animal area 1. They're not allowed over here, or over here, or basically inside of all of there, or here, or here. Yeah, this is kind of a mess. Or there, or here, or there. But we do want to allow them in here, because this is going to be like the new place I store their food when we get a chance to set that up. And they're also supposed to be allowed in here. I must have screwed that up. Okay, that looks good. Except that also they're allowed up here for some reason. Nope, get them out of there. You don't want them wandering into that room for no reason. Yeah. Okay. Good enough for now. So we just gotta let things go. We gotta let things go. Alma's got the flu. She's got 40 or 37% with 47% immunity. Wu-Ten, same deal, 38-44. Server Cat, 36-44. You guys are gonna be resting quite a bit there because you're sick, but otherwise, I think you'll be fine. Let's hope we can stay on top of meals for once. Elias is indeed coming up here to cook. Very slowly, making individual stews and then running back and forth to grab the meat because it's not getting hauled urgently because there's a stew there. Because we're a little bit behind on haul orders. Probably because I have 9,000, like, tree chop orders and 10 wound orders and all that other stuff. So I'm just going to let it go. I think everything will take care of itself eventually. Oh, did I not put the walls in here for the embrasures for the heat to spread to this room? Not that I really... Oh, I thought I did that at some point, but apparently I didn't. Ah, and here's all the beavers. Okay. Grigri, what's your problem over here? Anxiety. That's all. That's all. Almost tending just faded off. 4150. I think she'll be fine. Server Cat just got tended up again. Let's just let everything go here. Oh, look at this. Everybody's eating, like, warm, hearty stew over the campfire. Nice. And Felipe just came in and did a nice cleaning run on the cooking area. That's what I like to see. We just need to get caught up. We just need to get caught up. Everything in this game is always about me getting caught up. Even with 14 friggin' colonists, I still need to get caught up on everything all the time. It's fascinating. And they're working. Like, everyone is working all the time. Alright, butchering is happening. This is good. Maybe we can get enough meat to do a bunch of, like, jerked meat bulk productions. That would be pretty cool. Oh, yep, actually, look at that. Bagels is making 10 jerked meats. Fantastic. Thank you, Bagels. You're the colony savior. The colony savior. Bam. Rare thrombos, don't care about that. Major break risk on Ellist. Why is this now? She has an awful barrack. Well, she honestly shouldn't be a major break risk. I think she just needs to wake up, and then she'll enjoy the fact that she's really happy and well-rested and fed with, like, comfortable space and everything. Oh, slept in the cold is an issue now, guys. It's -2 outside. How about in these rooms? We're looking at 41 over there and 46. Even with all these stone hearths, it's not enough. So we're going to have to do more campfires. Put one right in the... I think just one is going to be enough, even though I don't have any wood to make this happen. We'll probably do a campfire right over here by Nisa's room as well. And then that should be good, I hope. Of course, we have a lot of chopping to do. How are they doing on all these orders to chop? They did indeed chop a lot. Yeah, there's 800 wood sitting out there, and down here there's another 1,400. So we've got the wood, we just gotta haul it, which is a major amount of work. Major. Wondering if I should move this meat stockpile up one, because honestly it seems like where they drop the food is most frequently to the left and the right. Yes, that does make a lot of sense. That will indeed help. So let's grab this thing. Let's reinstall it up there like that. Let's grab... What the heck is it called? Zone orders. Delete the zone from... Oh, there is no zone there. Oh, that's weird. All right, let's do the meat stockpile here. Great. And then we'll delete the zone right there. That actually copied it up, so that's fantastic. And then we'll do the regular stockpile. Where did that go? Can we unhide that for a minute? The regular stockpile. Let's expand you into all the places you need to be to cover pretty much everything. Just like that. Awesome. And then we'll grab you and hide you again. Because you're the stockpile where basically we don't actually have anything. Yep. You just count for nothing, essentially. And let's just double check on this stockpile. Really quick. Refill less than 25. Awesome. That should be more... Oh! Whoa! Did you guys see that? Felipe just came in here and hit on Dot, and it worked! And Dot is so happy about it. Look, she's also mischievous about it. Look at her evil, menacing grin. Felipe and Dot have come together and are now lovers. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe we actually have some friends. Like, a relationship beyond Nisa, like, manhandling old men because she's sad, has finally formed in the colony after 4 years. What does she think of Felipe? Conversation about relationships +1, about success +3, about cleanliness +2. That must have been Felipe. He's like, oh, again, I swept the floors. I'm sweeping your floors. This is amazing. I think the reason this happened is because Felipe kept coming in here and kept cleaning because so many people keep tracking dirt in. And all you guys were like, make roads to make it so there's not as much dirt being tracked in. But if you make roads so there's no dirt, nobody cleans the dirt, and no relationships get formed over the bonding over sweeping of dirt. You gotta think of these things. This actually happens in real life. How many people are married? How many people were born because some guy swept some dirt that some other stupid doofon walked all over the floor with? Like, think about it. More than zero. Probably billions. Billions of people on this planet. Anyway, conversation about likes and dislikes, +1. Idealism, +1. Latest gossip, 1. Relationships, 1. Conversation about each other, +11. Oh, that's weird. Conversation about less fortunate, +1. Small talk, +1. Just a whole lot of +1s. And then the lover actually came up with +35, which is interesting because before that, it would have been like 23. And they actually managed to make a romance out of 23? Fascinating. Was wooed by Felipe. Dot agreed. All right, Felipe, let's check your opinion of Dot. It's like the same exact thing. All the same stuff with all the same bonuses. Wow. That is just like a very low chance there. Well, with that being the case, they're going to need a bigger bed. Caravan request. What's this about? Agave fruit. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Wooden large sculpture legendary, though. That's kind of cool. Constantine, you being treated for anxiety? Nope, never. We don't treat anxiety around here. You deal with it or you die. That's the way we roll. Constantine's eating some jerked meats just out there in the middle of the street. Not ideal, but hey, what are you going to do? He could just go up there if he had the time, but he's kind of a slowpoke, so no, not going to get a chance to do that. God, what a mess Dot has right now. There's like vegetables everywhere, stews all over the ground, dirt everywhere. Felipe's taking care of it though as fast as he can. Why is this a stockpile? Oh, that actually is a stockpile. That was supposed to be a clear all stockpile, as was this one down here. Corn, adobe stone hearth, corn, adobe stone hearth. How can I click on that? Oh, that's actually not a stockpile. That's why. How about over here? Is this... yes, that just got to be its own little stockpile by mistake is the problem there. I see. And then the corn was getting hauled in there for whatever reason. But, okay. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. How's the heat down here? Looking at 41. Did this thing ever get made? Yes. Did that... Actually, that one fire gave us enough warmth to keep this whole place at 68. We were getting cold. Actually, then again, it is 19. The last time I checked, it was like -2, so that's probably a big difference. Down here, it's actually okay. It's like 58 degrees in here because Dot's got the stove running nonstop. Nisa's room is 52. It's actually acceptably okay, I suppose. Let's just let things go for a little bit here. What am I going to do with Felipe and Dot, though? Like, what room? This used to be Dot's room. Oh, wait a minute. Alma's the new mayor. She should actually have this room for now. Let's put Alma in there. And let's come up here. I suppose it can be Dot's room. But Felipe really needs, like, to move in. Oh, he's actually right next to Dot. What can we do about this? We need another double bed, but I'm thinking this is Alma's new room. This could be their room. Well, let's actually check what their characters are all about, right? What does Dot seem to like here? She's an abrasive, hard worker brawler. Okay. She's a grower cook. Felipe, you're a socialite prostophobe. Not really sure how to make that. He likes art and crafting. I guess we could kind of make something like that in this room for them. Nah, no, I don't think so. They wouldn't really go down here because they're not like super animal fans. I think the better plan is, let's just do this. Let's go to furniture. Let's do a basic wooden double bed. We'll stick it, like, here, I guess. And Felipe can move in, and then we can free that room up later or whatever. We'll mess with it later. When we give them their individual rooms, we have one major break risk on Ellis. Once again, just Ellis, always Ellis. Why, though? Feeling bad, ugly environment, awful barrack. She needs her own room. What's her deal in terms of what she likes? Does she like animals? Answer, not really. Very neurotic, pyromaniac, too smart. How do I roleplay a room for her? I don't know how to do that. I guess it would kind of be like what kind of room I would like then. So we'll put like a computer here, 3,000 pounds of like acoustic foam all around, a microphone, like a hovel in the corner to sleep in. And, like, this is where I can throw my clothes. And that'll be Ellis's room, I suppose. Maybe. Seems about right. But none of that exists in the game, so I can't do any of that. Alright, guys, please catch up. We got 23 simple meals. We got 12 actual cooked stews. Yep, they're finally getting this show on the road 1,000 years later. Finally, finally, finally. Also, stone chipping is now a thing I need to do. So why don't we do all three? We got marble, we got granite, and we got slate, right? So let's... Well, I can't do it because the stupid thing isn't done yet. Steel's here. Wood is not here. All right, we just need to let everyone get all this wood hauled in. There's a lot of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to this llama? Let's haul that thing urgently and eat it. I think we're actually still chopping trees, believe it or not. Wow. I ordered a lot of tree chopping. I guess I was really sick of not having trees, huh? I think the whole colony right now is basically chopping trees or hauling trees. These are the last trees that we're going to chop. Constantine seems to be like the ultimate tree chopper for whatever reason. He's always out there dealing with it. Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so more trees. Okay, Constantine's gone. Ellis is gone. We still have 3 more trees to chop. Wilhelm and Dridri are coming out. But then it's going to go back to normal hauling. I know I have plant cutting super high priority, so right now everyone in the colony is just, like, chopping trees. Unfortunately, like, one at a time, it seems like as well. There we go. All trees are done, so now we should get caught up on hauling and cleaning and stuff like that. Let's click on all these woods. 2,700 wood, huh? There's actually more. There's a lot. I just caught 5,000. Oh, God. I just lagged the game. No, never mind. I thought I lagged the game because I selected so many wood. What actually happened was a pirate merchant showed up as I was trying to select all that stuff. I also now realize I need some sort of entry point, so why don't we reinstall this thing, like, here? That probably makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, so people can actually have some place they can come in and out of here to get in without dying horrendously. Mental break compulsion on Alma. She's cleaning her room because she was visited by constituents. Oh, Alma, don't you know what it's like to be mayor? Don't you know? That's all that ever happens is you're visited by... A visit from constituent made me feel this way because everyone's always complaining about everything. Also, it does seem like people are eating without tables, which is kind of fascinating. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, we have a table right here. Sure, there's like a little bit of a hike to get up there. Well, I mean, now during Happy Fun Hour, everyone comes into the rec room and they all crack open the alcohol and they're having a blast. This looks great. I don't know why anyone would be unhappy about this place. Like, how could you guys be unhappy? It's amazing. Let's do this. Let's grab Nisa, though. And after she's done trying to recruit Nightingale, I almost kind of hope she fails at this because honestly, yeah, she did fail. Let's go find these merchants and go trade it up with them. We got to get rid of some of our stuff, I bet, because we're probably full on nonsense. They have lynxes, many lynxes. I had one in a prior game. Everyone was like, "You stupid moron, lynxes are for dumbs." It's basically what they said. But yeah, we have nothing we can sell to these guys except like a stupid toque and a hyperweave winter cloak. And this summer cape that's deteriorated that we must have made a new one for, and that's kind of it. Wow. I guess I could buy more medicines. They only have 3, but then I'm actually going to lose money, but hey, I'm okay with that. And otherwise, I think we'll just accept. Very good. Did I ever set up my animal handling to training? I did. I put server... No. Well, Server Cat has a 3 on it. Yeah, so she'll take care of that when the time comes. So I'm wondering then... How are our animals doing? Silhouette, you're up here, just sleeping outside for some reason. Your training is 1 out of 7. Well, you're getting somewhere anyway. How about terror? What's your deal with training? You are 0 out of 7. Well, Silvercat will eventually get on it. Maybe. Let's get rid of this. Let's actually make sure Silvercat is going to do that. It's on a 3. That's before hunt. It's before grow. But she is doing research. That's why it's not getting done. Because we're spamming research like madmen. I don't really need to do that, but at the same time, once I finish this, we're almost done, except for this last one. I kind of do want it, too, so I can make bulk stews. Just be a lot more quick. But at the same time, having my animals be able to haul. Let's turn the research down to a 4 for now, then. Well, things are getting cleaned up. Wood's finally getting hauled. All of these things got all of their wood put in or whatever, so they actually have some heat. 60 degrees in here. I wonder how much heat these animals give off. Someone said the game actually models that. So outside it's 5. In here it's 60. That's crazy. In here it's 27 for whatever reason. I mean, part of that's from the hearth, of course, but also part of it's going to be from the animals. Fascinate. Oh, speaking of Fascinate, let's go to Working Hounds, because I haven't chained them in forever, right? Let's go expand allowed areas. Working dogs. Ah, they're not even allowed down here. Yes, let's allow those working dogs where they need to go to work. Fantastic. Yes, 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 yes. Now they can come in and sleep in the warmth, because they were kicked out of their rooms before. That's why they're sleeping outside in the freezing cold. Silhouette, are you going to have hypothermia and lose a leg and not be able to haul? Actually, no, surprisingly. All right. Come on, guys. Get all the stuff hauled. What's everyone doing? Tremaine is carrying steel sword. All right. You know what I kind of want to do? Let's actually... Well, I don't want to do it that way. The cleaning. I want, like, a cleaning zone. I guess most of the time we just want it in the houses and in, like, the walls. But I also want the cleaning zone outside here most of the time. I could make 2 different zones for it. I don't know. I guess I could do the whole home area. Let's do that. Let's just go all the way to home for now. Even though we're kind of backlogging the cleaning as it is. That means they're going to clean, like, all these random fields and whatever, but... Yeah, basically, I could probably let the game run for an hour, and I don't think we'd be done hauling wood. Like... That's what's actually happening. Need warm clothes, according to something, and starving on Alma. But that's probably because she was on a mental break, right? And she's coming out to get some meals right now. Yes, she is. Fantastic. She's going to eat at this little tiny table for whatever reason. What does the game count this as? Tremaine's bedroom. So we don't actually have a room that's counted as eating because we have games in the long room. I kind of wanted everyone to come in here and eat. I wish I could just set a table and be like, yo, this is the eating table. Everyone come here and eat at the table. Because I think the game won't do that as long as there's, like, joy sources in here. They'll count it as a rec room, and then they'll go over here to eat at that table. Which is not ideal, to be honest, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, look at this. Biggles is making that psychoid tea. Speaking of... I kind of want to put that tea, like, up here on either side of this stuff. It would look really cool, or... Maybe I could allow these things to also have that tea. Is it a drug, though? Manufactured drugs. Let's find out. Beer. Psychoid tea. All right, yes, it is. Let's grab that. Let's copy this setting. Let's come over here, grab this one, and paste it in. This episode has been basically just micromanagement, but... Hey, we got some stuff on. We got some houses put in. Oh, hey, we got our table done. Awesome. So I think the 4 blocks I had were marble, slate, and granite. So let's do granite, slate, marble. Do until we have X, till we have X, till we have X. And then let's make the details. The ingredient range, we don't want it that big. You know what? I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit so I can make sure it encompasses this. Okay, but now I can't see that. Well, this should be probably good. About 45. And I suppose it takes so long we can bring it to the best stockpile, so we'll leave that alone. Same deal here, we'll go down to 45. Oh, I need to actually increase this. I want to go up to like 510, or just 500. Great. Same deal here, click, click, click. And last deal here, 45, click, click, click. 45. Awesome! So now, as time progresses, we should be having actual stone stockpiles with which to pave the streets. And make some cool mosaic floors and such, and things of that nature. Speaking of, it's really warm in here. I could move Alma's room over for sure. Or I could just move one of these guys. Well, I guess they're all unowned. This one's awful. You know what? Let's grab Alma's thing over here. Let's reinstall it over here, so at least we got some progress. You know what? I could make a double bed here. It makes a lot of sense. You know what? Let's just do that. Instead of making that, we'll make a whole new one, even though it's kind of a waste. And I realized that, like, it would have been perfect for Dot and Felipe to have this room because the double bed fits in perfectly, and I just had to make one for them anyway. But, whatever. Can't always have all the things you want. This thing here, we're going to actually... It's a superior bed. We should reinstall it over there. Great. And then this bed, we're going to set for Dot and Felipe. Fantastic. And that one's unowned. Someone can go move into that whenever they feel like it. Awesome. And then, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should grab a couple of these beds, so the better ones. We got normal, superior, superior. Let's reinstall them down here. Not exactly sure how I'm going to set these up. Maybe, like, over there. No, here? That looks kind of cool. Yeah, let's grab that one. And this one over here. I'm not sure who's going to have these rooms, is what I mean. I think they're going to be different, whoever has them. So we'll do something like this. They can't be the same. All individuals, these Vikings. All individuals. Okay, this actually got made. Who's going to have this room now? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. We do have 600 wood in the stockpile, though. That's a start. We're getting there. Just 6,000 more. Look at this, guys. We've got granite blocks. We've got 60 of them. Ellis is out here chopping like the winds. Oh, this is beautiful. At long last. What kind of... I think I should make the streets a slate, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Or should I make... Yeah, I should definitely... Granite's like a better construction material. So why don't I actually make slate higher on the list? And then that way we can start paving the streets. How much floors, more floors? Ooh, no, I'm just gonna do basic slate, I think. Stone slab. What if I just did, like, actual slabs of stone? Nah, it probably wouldn't be as cool as putting in, like, slate. Mosaic slate. God, that looks... Maybe I should do that in the middle every once in a while, right? Like, really high-end stuff here. I think we're just gonna do, like, basic... rough paving slate, 2 slate blocks. It's either that or the flagstone, which is floor. I'm kind of thinking rough. Let's go rough, because Viking is going to Vike, right? And then if I put this in here, that's 450, plus an additional 290. Yeah, this is getting there, right? Then we can do these little things there, plus another 48 or so. We can also do this one in there. Fantastic. This thing over there. Do this, at least for now. This is probably thousands and thousands and thousands of slate. Well, at least it's a couple thousand. We'll do like a street right there as well. Kind of the main entry points and such. We can do this as well. And you know what? Let's just go straight up and do all of this stuff as well also. And in fact, we'll fix this up and do this. Whew! There we go. Slate is definitely... also, I need to expand these adobe walls in one of the future episodes, but not quite right now. I can't believe it! We're putting in floors at long last. I also made a granary design based on another Viking symbol. I think I'll save that for like a future episode. God, this is going to be a lot of work, especially because... Oh, actually, look at this. Tremaine's putting these slate in right now. What's it going to look like? That looks terrible. Well, actually, it'll look okay, I think, when the time comes. God, that is a lot of work, but this is what we're doing, like, all winter long. Let me slow down a little bit here, and just because I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to do the old trick of putting a roof over all the streets so you don't have to clear the snow, because that's not Viking stuff. Let's do expand a snow clear area, and let's actually expand the snow clear area on all of these... Oh, it's so laggy right now. On all of these streets. Oh, voila! Just like such. You know what? This was all supposed to be a snow clear area or street as well. It looks like I just missed some of that. I'm really worried the game's going to crash right now, like 70 minutes into an episode, and corrupt the video, so I should really stop. But it's so hard when I feel like I'm actually making progress. Hold on. Why is that clear snow area? No. Expand snow clear up there and over here. Awesome. Awesome possum. Look at this, guys. Right outside of the bazaar, we're building our first streets. A monument to our technological advances that we've made from sitting here, doing nothing, and not raiding anyone ever. Alcohol binge on Wilhelm. That's fine and dandy, because we've got plenty of alcohol. Actually, we really don't. We're getting a little bit low. Speaking of, is our alcohol going to stay fermenting? Yes, it is. 68 degrees in there. We're fine. Everything's looking good. We just have a million hauling orders still for the massive overkill of wood. But you know what, though? Once this wood all gets hauled, I can put in our new thing over here, remove all this stuff out, upgrade all of our prisoners to real rooms. We'll have better chances to, like, recruit them and such. We can figure out who's going to go into these rooms in a future episode. And, yeah, we got to put some floors in here as well for Alma. Alma, this is your new room? This is a poor bed, unfortunately. But you know what? You deserve it. Alma, where are you? Oh, you must be down here, right? As the new town mayor? No, actually, you're right there. Good luck. Good luck with that, Alma. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it so badly. Oh, boy. It's gonna be bad. Can we actually reinstall this office desk? Like, right in the middle of the room by the fireplace? That seems kind of cool, right? So people come in, yeah? And they do stuff like that, so we'll reinstall this right there. Grab this chair if I can grab it right there. We'll reinstall it up here. Fantastic. What is this rug? Wasn't this someone's rug at some point? Privatization number 9. 4 carrots. That does make sense. Almost like leading everybody around on with carrots to do her bidding in the colony. And then as soon she's gonna need a floor. What kind of cool things can I do with all of these like slabs and hex paving stone stuff? I don't know. I'll think about it between episodes. But for now, that's about it. When's we returning? A massive wood haulathon, massive street pave-a-thon. Perhaps we'll build this thing down there and we'll prepare for the end of the winter and our first real raid now that we're sort of actually ready for the first time this whole campaign. I feel like we're ready to send out a massive raiding force while simultaneously having a force to stay home and defend. This is going to be great. Absolutely great. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Go. Olma, go on alert. Stir me the dough. Yeah, you can wreck that by yourself. You're the mayor of this town. You learned that deer a lesson. Punch it in the face with your stabby. Oh, wow. Its left eye was cut out. Its leg was cut off. Oh, my lord. Alma, you're vicious. You were vicious. No wonder why you're the mayor. You don't even care.